What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here with another Buckethead mask/prop video, and I do not feel bad about these because I have been on a super big Buckethead kick lately, and I'm definitely trying to persuade you to get into Buckethead if you're not already. If you're not already, I'm assuming it's because you don't know who he is, because if you do know who he is, you have no reason not to absolutely fucking love this guy. So while I do apologize for jerking him off so hard in the past couple videos, I also don't apologize because one, he's awesome, and two, you're welcome.
What can I say except you're welcome?
So before we start talking about this prop that I have here on the table, I did want to go ahead and give you guys the answer for the question that I asked in the last video, and that is, who is your most hated band? Who is your least favorite band of all time? I wanted to know, and I got the answers that I was expecting for sure. For me, I don't know if I can pick my least favorite. I honest to God, I don't know. Would it be Theory of a Gay Man? Would it be Nickelback? Would it be Five Finger Buttfuck? Would it be Disturbed? Would it be Volbeat? Would it be Pantera? Would it be Slayer? Would it be AC/DC? Would it be Aerosmith? Would it be Mushroom Stamp? I don't know. I hate all of those bands. I can't choose a least favorite, so what I will say is that my least favorite type of music is butt rock. I feel like that covers a lot of the bands on the list, maybe aside from like Slayer and Pantera, AC/DC, Aerosmith. Those bands are just super overrated, but for the most part, the rest of those are butt rock, and I can appreciate music from pretty much anything. Obviously, I like metal. Obviously, I like rap music. I can get down with some real country, but I just can't do butt rock. I do not like it. I don't like the people that are associated with it. I don't like the sound. I don't like the people in the bands. I just fucking hate it. So with that being said, I wanted to ask you guys the opposite. Who is your favorite band? I feel like we're going to get a lot of Slipknot on this one, but I want to know some other answers. So if Slipknot is your favorite band, say Slipknot, but my second favorite is blah blah blah. And with that being said, let's move on to this prop. As you can see here, we have a foam head, and if this looks familiar to you, it's because me and Kate actually found this while Halloween hunting a few months ago. Saw this thing at a Goodwill that mostly had new stuff that had just been stocked. Like if you guys went to any Goodwills this Halloween, you probably saw that they had their boutique, and that was just a bunch of store-bought stuff that maybe other stores had sold, and Goodwill bought them out, like failing businesses or something like that. They all had tags and were new, but this was in a bin by itself, and it's just super fucking weird. It's just a foam face. As you can see, it's weird, and it's old, and it's just a foam face, and it's very small, and I'm not sure who it's supposed to be or what it's supposed to be, but I saw it and I wasn't going to buy it. I looked at it and I was like, you know what? I don't need that. I have no reason to have that. I don't need it. I'm not going to buy it. But Kate was like, you should buy that just in case. Who knows what it is? You should buy it. So I went ahead and bought it, brought it home, haven't touched it since I got it. It's been sitting in a tote along with a couple other Halloween hunting pieces. And since I did that last video where Buckethead has all those different masks, I was doing a lot of Buckethead research, and I happened to stumble upon a photo of Buckethead using this thing on stage. I thought that it would look familiar, but I didn't want to get like too cocky and think that I saw it somewhere if I actually didn't. I thought I was just making that up. Buckethead actually used this as a Herbie for at least one show. I can only find this photo of it. Can't find any footage of it. I spent the whole day trying to find stuff on Google and YouTube, and I just can't. So there's one photo of him using this. He's just kind of holding it up, and I assume that it's during the sample of a song where someone is talking. But he also had Herbie at that show, so I'm not sure. Maybe he was just being fucking weird. If you guys have ever spent any time watching Buckethead, you know that he just does weird shit on stage sometimes. So I was pretty stoked. I didn't include this in my Buckethead video, but I did include it in the photo that I posted on Instagram of a bunch of my Buckethead stuff for when I do get the chance to display everything together. Because as I was editing that video, I realized that he wore this. So I was just kind of stoked and super over the moon that I bought something without realizing what it was. Come to find out that it was something Buckethead used, so I'm just super stoked on it. Unfortunately, I can't give you guys any information on this because I don't know. There are no stamps, there are no markings, it wasn't tagged. Never seen it before. I've even talked to Covert about it, and as you guys know, he is the mask god. He can find anything and he knows everything. And he doesn't know anything about this. So this is just a weird old piece that I happened to stumble across and get lucky. And I guess the stars aligned and now I have it. So definitely going to be a cool addition to my Buckethead display. Speaking of Buckethead displays, really hope that you guys aren't getting sick of the Buckethead videos because thanks to a very cool fella that goes by the Mask Hunter on Instagram, I'm actually going to be coming in contact with two rare Buckethead pieces that I am super fucking stoked stoked about. So first off, this guy's collection is unreal. He's one of the only other people I know that collects a variety of things in the capacity that I do. I don't just strictly collect Myers, I don't just strictly collect Slipknot or Buckethead or Guar or Ghost or what have you. I collect a little bit of everything. Everything from vintage Don Post and Be Something Studios to Distortions to Slipknot to Myers to Buckethead, Ghost, Guar, gas masks, you name it, I probably collect it. And this guy does too, and when I came across his page, I don't know how I'd ever heard of him before, so I was super stoked to be scrolling through and see somebody else that's this hardcore into Buckethead and into Caesar and into Be Something Studios. And it just kind of caught me off guard, so I started liking his photos, followed him, we ended up talking, and he's probably the only other person that I know that collects Buckethead as hardcore as I do. I would say that our Buckethead collections are probably pretty close in comparison. I have stuff he doesn't have, he has stuff that I don't have, and it just works out really well. So as we got to talking about that, he decided that he's going to be sending me 2 things. 1 prop and 1 mask, and I can't fucking wait. I'm going to be making a video on those as soon as they arrive, so I'm super stoked. I wanted to give a shout out to him. Make sure that you guys go follow him. Normally, I don't plug people for the fuck of it. So aside from him giving me stuff, I planned on plugging him anyways because his stuff is just awesome. So make sure to go check him out. But enough of that, I did want to give another shout out to a few people. Got some new high tier patrons that I want to shout out. A big thank you to Ben and Meg Marshall, and a big thank you to Rye Al. Those are my 2 latest patrons, both high tiers. Definitely appreciate it, so thank you guys very much. And a shout out to my other high tier patrons, people such as Tyler Rizzuto, Jake Knickel, Daphne Lavoie, Henry Sanchez, Hayden Browning, Charles McSwain, Shawners Todd, Nightshade, and Spooky Tuesday. Thank you guys very, very much for your pledges. I really hope that you guys don't pull out after this just because of the clown mask giveaway, because me and Kate have been talking and we are actually going to set up a monthly giveaway for the $50 people, and it will probably more than likely always be a mask, although I don't want to promise that because there could be a month where we do something different. But we do want to do a monthly giveaway for the $50 patrons to show our appreciation for you guys supporting the channel, aside from getting the rewards that you normally do. So you will get the rewards, but you'll also be automatically entered in a once a month giveaway. All your names will be entered in a name generator during a live stream, and then you guys will be chosen to get whatever the prize is. So hope that you guys are into that, and thank you very much for your pledges. That is going to be it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you later. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe. If you like all of my content, make sure to find me on all my social media platforms. If you really like the House of Masks, consider becoming a patron. All the links will be in the description below. If you dislike the video, or me in general, make sure to write up a detailed formal complaint and shove it right up your ass. Thanks!